What's up, everyone? Coach David, Mr. Defiance Training. So, just got done with my HIIT workout, and I gotta say, all of this will get you sweating. Look at my shirt, look how plain it is. Now look at it. I'm sweating pretty good. So, what I did, 3 rounds. I did a push, pull, and a leg round. 4 exercises per round, 1 minute each. So for the first one, push, I had push-ups, but I was using the regular, the handles to elevate myself so that when I go down, I get a deeper stretch. I was making sure I was going slow and control all the way up, all the way down, locking out the elbows, making sure that my hips wasn't rising up, that my hips weren't sinking down, keeping the body one whole straight line. Once I was done with the push-ups, after 1 minute, right away, transition over to the med ball presses. For that one, going down into a lunge stand, 8-pound medicine ball up against the tire, boom, all the way, explosive. The important thing, oh yeah, my heart's still racing. The important thing that I was trying to focus on is when the ball bounces, make sure that my arms are fully extended, and that when the ball comes back, if it only comes back up to here, that I purposely push it all the way back to my chest, so I'm going through a full range of motion. Once I'm done with that one, 60 seconds, drop the ball, move over to plyo push-ups. So that one, down in the push position, I have a 5-inch box on each end, on each side of my hand. Push up down, come up, explode up onto the box. Push a slight push up off the box, back onto the ground. Going back and forth from the ground, elevated back up onto the boxes. 60 seconds, and then last one, hand switch. Transition back over to the medicine ball. Push-up position with my hand on one of the my ball under one of my hands, and from right there, explosive switch over, boom. Now landing with the other hand on the ball. Ball tries to stay in the same place, but my hands are the ones that are switching while still trying to keep my body one straight line, making sure that my hips and my hips don't elevate or sink down. After that, switched over to the pull round. Same thing, 4 exercises, 1 minute each. First one, inverted rows. So set the bar height roughly to a little higher than knee, maybe halfway between your hips and your knees, so mid-thigh. From right there, lie down, think of it like a TRX row, keeping the body straight, rolling yourself up to it. After that, I had to quickly move that bar out of the way so that I could pull the rope out and get in position. From right there, I then just sat on the ground, so my torso was upright, but my legs were kicked out in front of me. And then from right there, 1 rope in each hand while I'm in that seated position, and just pull myself up. If you want to think of it like an assisted pull-up, you can. 60 seconds each one. Speaking of assisted pull-ups, next one was jumping pull-ups. Right away, stand up, push the rope over to the side, pull-up bar, get a jumping start, pull myself up. I tried to control myself on the way down, but honestly, I just let gravity do all the work. It was hard trying to maintain my body, keep it from swinging, but oh well. Same thing, 60 seconds. Once I was done with the jumping pull-up, moving over to the last station, which was tire rows. I took that same rope that I was using for the rope pull-ups, and then I looped it around the bracket I have connected to the tire. From right there, rows. I made sure that I pulled the tire all the way and then step back, and then again pull, then step back. Went back and forth for the full 60 seconds. And then for the last station, or the last round I should say, it was legs. Finished off the hardest round for last. First station, box jumps. So for this one, I used the stairs. The stair heights are 10, 19, 29. I jumped over to the first stair, back down to the ground. From there, jumped straight into the second stair, back to the ground. From there, onto the third. So I was going 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Try to jump as fast as I can right when I hit the ground. Try to minimize ground contact time. I'm not gonna lie though, halfway through, I started fatiguing, and then I think it was caught on tape. You see me, I started missing some steps. My foot was slipping off. I wasn't jumping as high as I should. Just fatigue was getting to me, but I tried as hard as I could to keep the proper form. Once done with that one, move straight into the assault bike. Assault bike, very similar to stationary bike. The only difference is you got handles, so you got to make sure that you push and pull with your arms while keeping your legs going as well. That one was brutal. It was funny, it's the harder that you push. the harder it feels, the more it wants to resist against you. Full 60 seconds for that one as well. Afterwards, switched over to the kettlebell swings. For this one, I used the 44-pound kettlebell, or 20 kilograms. That one just pretty standard. Make sure I'm bending at the hips, going as low as I can, maintaining it straight back, and just going at it, putting my hips into it, back and forth. By that time, I was really debating whether to do the last one because I really was feeling it. But I was like, you know what? One more station to go, so just went for it. Sled push. Right after kettlebell swings, go straight into that same tire that we used for the tire rows. Took the rope out from right there, put my hands right up on it, and this one, I gotta say, it was rough because that one, the tire has a lot of traction on it, so it really did not want to push. I have to make sure I use really big steps and just really go at it, try to stay as low as I could. Honestly, towards the end, I started cheating it. It was supposed to be just my legs with my arms extended. I started pushing my body into it and then using my arms to press it outward, but hey, whatever, I was tired. For that one, I'm not gonna lie, it took me the entire 60 seconds just to get it from one end to the other. That one, I thought I was gonna be flying, but I just couldn't do it. There you have it, push-pull legs, 3 stations, or 3 rounds, 4 stations for each one, just 1 minute each, and you're done. So if you do the math, 4, 8, 12 exercises, 1 minute each. If you want to take into account how long it will take you to set up everything, transitioning over to the next station, honestly, it should take you roughly 20 minutes. Just quick, get in, get out, push yourself as hard as you can, get a good sweat, and you're done. That being said, thank you all for watching the video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you all next time.